Have you ever felt completely trapped? Like no matter where you turned, something was waiting to crush you? The sky had turned black that evening, thick clouds rolling across the forest like a warning. Lightning cracked through the trees, and flames began to spread with terrifying speed. Birds scattered, animals ran for shelter. But one creature couldn't run, not tonight. A deer, heavily pregnant and already in labor. She'd escaped her burning home deep in the woods, her body aching and breath short. She stumbled toward the riverbank, desperate for water, for calm, for a place to give birth. She looked down at her reflection in the river, her eyes wide with fear, trembling with pain. Her forest was burning behind her. Her legs could barely carry her. Her time had come, but the world around her was falling apart. Just as she bent down to sip the water, she froze. There was movement in the bushes to her left. She turned her head, and there he was, a hunter. Rifle raised, finger on the trigger, her heart thundered. She spun to her right to escape, but fate had other plans. A lion crouched low in the tall grass, eyes locked on her, muscles tense, ready to pounce. Behind her, the fire roared. In front, the deep river churned, hiding the snapping jaws of crocodiles beneath its surface. She was cornered, a heartbeat away from death on every side. She didn't know whether to run, to cry, or to collapse. There was no way out. Every path was a dead end. But then, something shifted inside her. In the face of absolute hopelessness, she let go. She stopped panicking, stopped struggling, and simply breathed. If I am meant to die, she thought, I will not die in fear. I will not die in regret. I will die with my head held high, and with that, she lowered her head and drank the water. She drank calmly, without flinching, without looking over her shoulder. And just then, the heavens let out a deafening roar. A bolt of lightning cracked through the sky with such force that it shook the ground. The hunter flinched. His rifle fired, but the bullet missed. It struck the lion instead. The lion roared in pain, now injured and angry, and turned his fury on the hunter. The hunter, terrified, dropped his rifle and bolted into the woods, with the wounded lion chasing after him. And just like that, the fire met the rain. A torrential downpour began to fall, and the flames fizzled into smoke. The trees stopped burning. The night began to cool. The deer looked around. No hunter, no lion, no fire, just rain, peace, and her unborn child. She didn't waste a second. She turned and ran, fast but steady. She made it to a safe clearing where the grass was dry, the wind soft, and there she gave birth to life, to hope. Moral of the story. Sometimes in life, we get hit from every side. Fear grips us. Pain paralyzes us. Every option seems like the wrong one. But what if, in that moment, instead of fighting the storm, we breathed? What if we accepted what we couldn't control and held on to what we could, our courage? That deer didn't escape because she fought. She escaped because she found peace in the middle of chaos. And in doing so, the world around her shifted. Sometimes, things don't need your panic, they need your peace. And when you choose calm over chaos, faith over fear, dignity over desperation, life opens doors you never saw coming. So the next time you feel surrounded, don't lose your mind. Find your center. Because where there's breath, there's hope. Goodbye.